everyone. I'm 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝘀, your host, and I am so excited to welcome you to the very first episode of this new podcast entitled Inspire Talk, a series of teachers' encounters. So it's such an honor to be in this podcast that is dedicated for students like me, no? So introducing the first topic of this podcast, feel jud na ko nga ang kini nga episode is inspired sa atong life tanan, no? So this topic would hit so hard for students that are still doubting themselves and their decisions in life. So we are going to talk about difficult experiences in college. So we are going to know the perspective of the professional teacher, no? So that makabaluta sa ilahang side and what are the struggles and difficulties they encounter before they became a teacher. So matubag na kaya gid ang atong pangutana nga sakto pa ba ni akong gipili, no? Am I on the right track or na lost in translation na ta, diba? So ug karon I'm so excited to introduce our first ever guest for this podcast. She really inspires me and I think my classmates to know nga ilabong physics. I am so amazed every time na mag-discuss siya because you can truly see that she really likes what she is doing. And she is also my instructor sa University Physics 1. So she graduated from the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines last 2018 and passed the licensure examination for teachers in just one take. Imagine, no? So let's welcome ang pinakagwapang USTP teacher, our very own Miss Adriane Grace Tapa. Yay! Hello, ma'am. Thank you for accepting our invitation despite your busy schedule. So before we start talking now with our topic, so how are you today, ma'am?
I'm good, and lisod ko yung busy nga schedule no because not so really man.
So ayun. So before we dig deep into our topic, we want to know you a little bit po. So what was your life back then before you became a teacher? And nambay mga habits na na-change or like lifestyle na na-change?
I think there's no really difference before and now, then and now. Why? Because siguro it is, in life it is a matter of consistency. So what you are before would really reflect you on what you are now today.
Ayun. So, di ba, consistency is the key. So, since you handled college and senior high school, ma'am, there would be a differences man jud no sa type of students. For you, what is the best and the worst part of teaching?
The worst, no, let's begin at the best part of teaching. The best part in teaching is that you are not alone. Yes, you are not alone. Why? You can reflect in the process of teaching. No, you can reflect on what you are way back then to your students. Like, for example, if you're going to see them learning, if you're going to see them learning, you can reflect that you have actually undergone those days, and that's the best part actually. I don't really have that kanang wow good na kanang best part. Siguro, yeah, you're not alone in every struggles, adversities in your life.
Ayun, it's so amazing to hear from a teacher's point of view na they taught us to be like kaning to stand on our own, they unleash our potentials, but at the same time, they're considering us their companion sa ilahang life pod. So we wonder, ma'am, if naka-experience ka o difficulties sa imong life or like go with the flow lang baka type nga person. So when you were in college, ma'am, what are your learning difficulties or the difficulties you encountered during college in general?
It's a very difficult question. Actually, I've been pondering that dugay na jud, di ba? Siguro the difficulties is just that the pressure from the people around you, not really the pressure from your parents because my parents are just okay with whatever is I'm okay with. Okay? So the pressure from your silingans, anak ba? Naka-experience ba ka, anak girl? The pressure from your aunties, your titas, di ba? So that's one difficult part. And then the other is anxiety on siguro in answering the questions during the exams, that is one, anxiety, di ba? And then I think the next part is that siguro being confident with yourself and trusting yourself in the process.
Ayun. So, ay, makarelate good kay ko, ma'am, sa pressure na part because labi na og kanang ang student bitaw is achiever siya when she was in high school and then kanang pag-abot sa college kay dira bitaw dayon makita ang mga kanang katag na gyud nga maglisod na gyud like dili na gyud siya basta-basta and then there's people who are kanang looking up to you nga mo mahuman jud ka and then they don't know the struggles behind. So ayun no. So I mean, all of us are asking this question, Jud Ma'am, and frustrating every time na.
I want to interrupt because I am not an achiever. Just to emphasize, I am not an achiever. So that is why that I don't feel any pressure from way back in college because I'm just going with the flow in studying and also kanang siguro complying the task from the teachers.
Ayun.
Okay, being diligent is one of the key to survive in college.
Ayun, no. Thank you, ma'am, for that clarification. So, there was a time ba, ma'am, where you questioned if you are taking the right path or like the right course? Sakto pa ba ni?
Actually, I already said this one to my students. I think most of my students know this story that I enrolled in this program, knowing that I took physical education. Like I really expect nga mag-exercise lang ko, mag-ballroom rock ko, like that, di ba? Pa kanang kuan lang, ganda-ganda and all. Pero it's not pala. So questioning or siguro if you're going to question me if this is the right path, I don't know. I don't know because really I'm just going with the flow of my kanang day-to-day life. If this is okay and this is if I'm okay with it or if not I'm okay with it, siguro I'm going to change into career. So we don't know. I'm still young. So we don't really know. But as of now, it's okay, I think.
So, karon lugar, ma'am, like kanang like satisfied baka karon sa imong career as of now?
Yes, I am very satisfied, and actually I don't know really how to explain this one because siguro I just got lucky being here in this position. I just got lucky.
So ayun. So relatable pud gid kaayo no nga ang atong mga experiences like lahi man jud. But if ikaw ang pastoryahon, ma'am, like naay mga students nga grabe gid kay ilang difficult ka encounter karon and then they are questioning na if they are taking the right course ba. Can you say nga shifting from another program is an option or magpadayon na lang?
In my point of view, I think shifting shifting into another program is, yes, that is an option. If you are not comfortable with it, if you are really struggling with it, if you don't see yourself being in that field in the future, yes, it is an option. However, please, in that process, please ponder, give time to ponder if you are on the right track. Okay, give time to ponder. And also, again and again, I think this is a very, siya ka ng permanente na nako siya ginaingon sa akong mga students that you're not alone in your struggles. Mga langga, tanawa lang ninyo. Yung mga classmate, tanawa ilang mga nawong. Uban na sila kasabot sa ilang ginabuhat silang kinabuhi. So, yes, it is a choice. But, however, again, langga, just think about the future that you're going to, the future in a sense that you're going to change the perspective of your future students, being a future educators. Just imagine that one that in a teaching career, it's not just you that is going to change, but your students also. You are influencing your students. You are inspiring your students every day. No, so yes, it is a choice. But however, again and again, ponder on your future.
Ayun, so we need to reevaluate gid ma'am no kung tama ba gid ni, but
Yes.
you know, I think tama pud nga part. I would agree nga niingon ka na dili lang ang teacher ang ga-change but also the students, because I can say nga that is one of my reason why I chose education, because I am not just looking for unsa ba sweldo or what, but the idea bitaw na you can change life, you can be part of someone's journey to success. Ayun, I think it's a nice feeling, and I guess ma'am kanang makakuan pud mo no teachers nga satisfy bitaw mo makita nga successful inyong mga students.
Yes, you're not just actually being my student, no? You're not just teaching yourself. I am also teaching myself from your own experience. Like for example, some of my students or most of my students have been typing depressive nga quotes or status from the Facebook or Twitters or Instagrams. Seeing those one, I think, or those status, siguro in that process, I am also learning, because on that part or on that on that word depression, I don't really have that concrete knowledge to understand the feelings of my students, since I've never been being so emotional with my struggles. Ano lang.
Ayun, so it's so nice that we have a teacher no like Ma'am Yana. So if you have kita students, if we have a kanang problems, I think we can also it's okay to share it with your teachers. Kay murag I think makais pud siya sa feeling, because di ba we consider them as our second parents. So if we are in school, it's nice to build a relationship with them nga dili lang about academic, but also kana bitaw relationship na we can also tap them, like we can be comfortable with them, and it's so nice to know na they also encounter difficulties. So if means nga nakaya nila tong mga difficulties nga na experience nila when they were in college, so it means kaya pud nato no. So dili ta mag-alala lang siguro o grabe, but of course we need to reevaluate ourselves if we are still happy sa atong course, and of course as advice ma'am no, it's so important pud ma'am no to seek opinion from others.
Yes,
Ayun.
so professional opinion, not your classmates who just want chika or maritas from your life. So seek professional and good help. Okay, so our guidance officers are very much accommodating.
Yes po, oh, ayun. So we have guidance counselor here in our university no nga very, like what ma'am said, nga very accommodating, so we can really go there, we can tap them anytime. And of course kinanglan mag important man gid kaayo nga karon pa lang college first year, second year, mag important na nga kabalo na ta kung unsa tong mga strength and weaknesses.
Yes.
Di ba ma'am? Like
Yes.
kay mo ba na siya atong gamiton in sa atong pag third year, sa atong fourth year, and of course sa atong whole, well, not whole life but our future, di ba? So I think that's a wrap for our first episode. Am I on the right track? So muna tong title no, if we are on the right track. So I hope you guys, if you listen no, if life gives you lemon, then make a lemonade out of it. So our struggle are what makes us stronger. And today we have learned that these experiences will nurture us through success. So thank you so much, Miss Aliana, for such amazing chika session with you. And aside from the learnings, you were able to get to know a little slice of your life. And thank you for being with us today. Ayon. So we have a little gift for you. Please. So we have flowers today, and also our, little appreciation for being with us. For being with us this afternoon. Diba?
Ganun. Yeah.
So we have flowers for you. And also our
Tiganahan ko sa pa-butterfly. Feeling na ako mulupad jud ko
and
after
we also have a certificate of appreciation for you, for being our guest. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for joining our launching of Inspire Talk. No? So future educators, this is for you. And a podcast where we listen to experience and at the same time, we are learning. So before you go, no, or before you leave this video, make sure to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and on YouTube. And you can also like our Facebook page for more updates about the Inspire Talk. So thank you again for joining me. So I'm Angelica Luis, your host, and this is the first episode as this was brought to you by 𝗘𝗶𝘀ኘ CDO. So thank you so much sa atong sponsor. And with that, explore what you want when it comes to accessories. So see you next time, mga kamapses. Thank you so much!